All right, 8th graders, 10-2, page 543. This is just going to be a quick little intro into more volumes. So we did cylinders, which sounded bad enough, but now there's volumes of cones. So cones are obviously different than cylinders, so there's a different process to it. But again, there is a system and you just have to plug it in. This one's a little tougher though because it deals with a fraction. So the volume equals 1/3 of the base times the height. So what does that mean? Well, you have to figure out the area of the base. That's that pi times r squared. Then you times it by 1/3, and then you times it by the height. Why are you timesing it by 1/3? Well, because if you were to take and make a cylinder up here, I don't know why my pen isn't working. Okay, if you were to take, there we go, make a cylinder, right? You have like 1/3 here and another 1/3 here. So you're missing 2/3 of it, sort of. That's essentially what it is. So all you're doing is you're taking, so say for this cone, you want to make hats for a party and you have the radius, which is 3 inches. You would square that 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Okay, and 9 times the height, 9 times 6 is 54. All right, then you go 1/3 times pi times 54. You can use a calculator. You could even go 0.333333 a few times. That won't get you as close. Or you could do the fraction way, whatever. I'm not going to require you to do this. I just want you to know about it. And then jumping ahead to 10-3, volume of spheres. So it's similar to the cone, but in this case, it's over 1. It's 4/3. So, and then you're not, oh, excuse me, pardon me. You're not taking the radius squared. You're doing the radius cubed. So that makes it a little trickier. So you would take your sphere, like a basketball or baseball or whatever, and you would take the radius, which is 6 millimeters in this case, and you would cube it. So 6 times 6 is 36, times another 6. You get a big number, times it by pi and 4/3, 4/3. So you could do it with a fraction calculator. You could do it with the fraction, or you could do it with, change it into a decimal. That one won't be as close, but that's what you do, okay? So that's the main point I wanted to just get across, so then that way you know the basic idea of how to get the volume of different three-dimensional shapes. Do know that it will always be in the back though. Oh, that's my new dog barking. The last portion of 10-3 is missing dimensions, so they'll give you, say, the height, but they won't give you the radius, and then you gotta work backwards, and that's a whole bunch of extra steps. But that's how you do this. So if you want to do the practice problems in the back, you may try, but I'm not going to hold you to it. Just wanted to get you an idea so you're ready for geometry more so in high school. All right. Thanks, 8th graders.